Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be doing something slightly different. So we've done a couple of different drawing inspired videos. You know, we did the drawing random word video, professional artiste and everything. We also did 3D pen drawing. No we haven't. That's a sneak hint at a future video. Spoilers! But basically, today I'm going to be drawing something very specific. I'm going to be drawing a spidersona. Now, this is something that I recently learned about. So I was watching a Spider-Verse theories video, and they mentioned a spidersona. It sounded interesting. I thought I'd research it. And basically, it is what you would be like as Spider-Man. It would be your designed costume, however you want it to look, it will look like that. Now, I am not a very good drawer. In fact, here are some Spider-Men themed things that I tried to draw a couple of years ago now. And none of them are very good, as you can probably tell. But that won't stop us for today's video to at least try and draw something close to a spidersona. So yeah, let's hop into this. By the way, I've got my cat on my lap because she's just not moving. I tried to get her to go upstairs, I tried to get her to go outside, but she's extra cuddly today for some reason, so I'm going to have to be doing this entire thing with her. Alright, I just want you guys to watch this real quick. Ready? Yeah, but go. Go. And then I'm going to try and get into position to draw, and she just here, just chilling, you know, not as if I'm trying to do stuff. Gabby, you're such an arsehole. I'm trying to do stuff. Let me do stuff. Okay, so these are the colours I got to work with. This is the paper that I got to work with. This is the table that I got to work with. And I got a tripod in the way. Now, first thing that I'm going to try and do is just see if I can draw a Spider-Man. Like just a basic red and blue, red and black Spider-Man. So if we just start off by doing head, okay, and then we can bring this down into a neck, right? See, most people have necks, so if we then bring that out into the shoulders, and then down into the hands, and then copy that on this side, you know, drop down, up. He is very thin, you know, this Spider-Man has been on a diet, a very intense diet, which has got one arm buff and the other arm skinny as fuck, I don't know. Basic man drawn. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. You know, and then we have to do the blue, you know. I'm just going to be doing like the colour outlines, I think, for this one, just because obviously this isn't going to be the final version. Oh, that's quite a cool eye. That's less of a cool eye, but I quite like this eye design. If I can just zoom in. Interesting. So I'm probably going to go with something similar, like while doing it, if you know what I mean. Like while I'm doing the main design for my version, I'm going to take a bit of inspiration for that. So, basic Spider-Man done. We pretend that that doesn't exist now, because reasons. So this is going to be my spidersona. Now, I quite like a tactical design, you know, something similar to a Batman suit. Or maybe more Captain America style. You know, I like my suit to have some padding, I like mine to be protective, as well as light and agile, okay? So now we've got a design in mind. I also need to think of a colour scheme. Now, I quite like Miles' colour scheme, with the red and the black. We pretend that doesn't exist, and we just start off at the head. That's kind of a good head. Hey. And so I decided to voice this bit over just to let you guys know, because I didn't talk that much during this. I was kind of focused on drawing. Now, I wanted to make this look not misshapen like the original Spider-Man, but I also wanted to make it look a little bit thicker in areas and a little bit thinner in certain other areas to make it look sleek and slender, but also padded and defensive, if you kind of understand what I mean. I don't know if you do, but hey, who cares? But I'm not an artist, you know? I am a professional, not artist. Okay, so what do we want to do with this suit? Now, I'm going to do a separate thing, a separate page, doing an in-depth mask and logo. So first off, we want to draw all the lines. Now, for this suit, I was planning on doing the body plates as the armor. So you know how each web kind of overlays each other like that. Now each of them would be a tactical plate, I guess you could call it. I have no idea what I'm doing with this, in fairness, and I probably should have done a bit more design before starting this. But hey, we'll go with it, okay? We'll go with it. I think. I don't know how I'm feeling about this. I don't know if I will like this. I don't know if I like this. But hey, it's fine. It is absolutely fine. You know, I'm a professional artist. I can save any piece of artwork from me, I guess. It's kind of looking like a fucking horror movie villain. You know, I think we may have to call this one a mess up. Because, just look at him. Look at him. He does not look good. He does not look good. Okay, so there are some issues with it, but you know, it's nothing that we can't save by just very simply see, fixed. So here we are doing the first attempt at a spidersona. Now I'm just gonna do the mask because that's all you really need. I know the main suit would have a tactical design, and that's looking like a potato. So here is our first attempt at drawing the spidersona. Now, I know the main suit would have kind of a tactical design with body armor and stuff, but unfortunately I just can't draw that, so instead we're just drawing the mask. Now he's got a bit of an indented face. We'll try and save that here, you know. if I can. There we go. Fixed. So I would want the eyes to probably just stay white like they usually are, but I want them to be outlined in the red. So here we are. We got to do the straight line down here for both of them. Okay, now we want to try and match the angle. And then I want mine to have quite a narrow curve. Quite a narrow angle, I mean. And then straight back up like that. Now, I am surprised by how well that went. Don't know if you are too. The eyes are a little bit misshapen, but you know, it's doing something. Can't complain too much. Now, you want to do the webs, right? So, another thing that I need to do in red is, yeah, okay. So, we got like the central web part that we just have all of these different bits of web coming from, and hopefully no one notices that this is not good. So yeah, here is a professional looking Spider-Man mask. You know, it's got the thing going on, and now it's time to colour it in. Now hopefully I don't fuck everything up too much. So having to voice over again, I don't know how well this will work, because it seems to be glitching out in the editing software. I don't know if it will be like this when I export it, so just want to apologise for that if it doesn't work. But anyway, I wanted to talk about what I'm doing. I had to concentrate quite a bit for this, just because I didn't want to go over too much of the red, or just outside of the lines in general, you know. Don't want to be like a 10-year-old, no, even younger than that, like 5-year-old, struggling to draw in the lines. But yeah, I'm not very good at art, as you can probably tell from the many videos that I've done about it, but it's always fun to do these kinds of videos, just relaxing and stuff. So yeah, this is something that I think had potential, it just didn't go well. So when I'm done with this, you know, I'll go back to non-voiceover, and I'll see you then. Okay, so here is the final product. Now, does this look good? Not by any stretch of the imagination. No, it does not. Now, if I was to make this in real life, I'd have each of these black parts as a different armor plate, and then the red parts would be like an underlayer of like a cloth or something, and I would try and make them glow red as well. I think that would be quite a cool effect. Now, one thing that I have realised is this red dot in the middle kind of looks like a clown nose, but who the hell cares? I know I do. So, yeah, that is the mask done. Now I'm going to try and do a logo. Now, hopefully, this goes better than the mask. I had my cat joining me for this part, and she was trying to, like, rub on my arm and stuff, and it was kind of awkward, and then she just ran across the paper, because it's not as if I'm doing anything. Now, I was trying to base this off of the Homecoming / Far From Home suit design for the logo, if you remember that. Now, it was like split out into these sectional blocks, and I don't think I executed it very well. And I do realise that I added like a little bit of an awkward design for the legs. I wasn't sure whether or not to add like fangs or not, but that's the final design. Now, obviously, this would be in the middle of the black logo with the red strips coming off of it. But this would be the logo. This would all be like red lighting up on the chest, I guess. And yeah, that's the finished product. So again, being joined by my cat because she's a bitch. But here's the logo, and here is the mask completed as best as I can. Now, am I happy with them? Not really. Do I have a nice design in my head? I would like to think so. In fact, I think if it was like done in a movie or a comic or something, it could be quite a cool design. I just can't put it on paper to show anyone. If anyone else wants to have a go at drawing this, and then tag me on Instagram or something to show me, or like make a video of it, I would love to see it. So basically, the suit would be an arm-plated suit, and the armor plates, like individually, would leave gaps of red that have like a red light coming through. So if you think about Miles Morales' suit, all of the black parts would be armor plates, and they would be sticking up, and then in the cracks, or like the gaps, would be a red underlayer, which would have lights, red lights possibly shining through it. And the mask would be a helmet of some kind with kind of straight eyes going down and then curved around here. So yeah, didn't even design the back at all. But yeah, hopefully what I've tried to do and how I've described it is good enough. If any of you want to give it a go drawing it, or digitally drawing it, that would be kind of cool. Definitely let me know, I'd love to see it. And if you have any questions about the design, message me, or take your own creative approach and do your own design. I would love to see them. So, you enjoyed this video and my professional art skills, then be sure to leave a like, subscribe, all of that usual stuff, and I will see you in the next one, where hopefully I won't be doing something this creative. Bye!